See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
Back-to-back games, obviously, against Zebre. The away game this week, do you have to do any less analysis on them because you know them, or do you have to do more and look for sort of, if you like, look harder to find the chinks in their armour?
We're still at a stage where it's very much based around what we're going to do, how we're going to prepare for games. I think the big challenge this week on the 6-day turnaround, having played Sunday then back in Saturday, it's not a usual week. There's a huge part of it this weekend is psychological, making sure the players are ready to play. Physically, a lot of the work was done last week. Physically, a lot of the preparation was done last week. We know there's certain things we've got to do better than we did on Sunday afternoon. We created again. We've said it many weeks. We've created lots of opportunities, but just haven't managed to hold on to the pass at a key point to finally put a team away.
Patience, though, did pay off in the end at Kingsholm on Sunday. Just how important is that?
Well, I think the bonus point, every game you play in Europe, the bonus points are always important come the end of the season. I suppose in years gone by you might have said, it doesn't matter so much about that point, but for us, if we're hoping to have a home quarter final, which is our goal, every point could be crucial, especially with Oyonnax also winning. So the challenge for us going into this week's game is to perform probably better than we did last week. Probably try and take away that, reduce the error count, reduce the penalty count. If we can do that, we believe that we're the team that can win the game.
I suppose it's not just about winning this game and winning the group, it's about being one of the best group winners, isn't it, for the context of the competition later on.
Well, as I said, a home quarter final in Europe, doesn't matter whether it's the top competition or the Challenge Cup. I think the home quarter final gives you a much better opportunity of progressing. So for us, it's been a huge goal, it's been a huge target, especially now having got off to such a good start and put ourselves in pole position within the group. But look, one lapse of concentration, one poor weekend, and it's very much brings Oyonnax back into the game.
Presumably Richard Hibbard, Johnny May, Ben Morgan all coming back in this week after their rest post the internationals. How much can they add to the mix?
If they can bring the form they showed for England, they can bring a huge amount back into the squad. But it's not just what they bring on a Sunday, Saturday afternoon when we play. It's about what they bring, the energy they bring to training, the optimism, the positivity that they can bring back in. And look, we're delighted to have all our players back. It was great to watch training today and see almost our full squad there. A lot of our injuries are getting back close to playing. So all of a sudden, some of the issues that we faced maybe over the course of the last few weeks and probably have hindered some of our performances, those are behind us. And it's now a case of trying to get our best team out in the pitch, and a team that we believe can win week after week.
I suppose the bar to get into the team is raised as well, isn't it?
Well, that's the challenge we all have in terms of trying to build a squad that, as we talked about, competes from September through until May. Some squads who have smaller numbers, you pick up 2 or 3 injuries like we have over the course of the last few weeks. You add into that international commitments, it's much harder to compete week on week. But now, as we're trying to, at this stage, get everybody back on the pitch, get everybody back available for selection, and then looking forward with the experience that some of our younger players have had during that period of time, our squad will get better and better year on year.